Today we're going to be looking at some of the scariest videos filmed by dash cameras.
This woman stumbles across a group of men dumping trash on the side of the road. They're blocking her from proceeding and she confronts them.
I think this video might be filmed in England. We've probably watched it in another scary video. But basically, if you dump trash on the side of the road, that is illegal. A lot of times people go to remote areas, into fields, farm places, just to dump trash everywhere. I mean, I don't understand why you do that. Why don't you just take it to a dump?
What you're doing, it's illegal, dumping rubbish. What do you think you're doing?
The man in front spots the dash cam and they become angry.
Oh no.
The camera! Give me your camera! Give me your camera!
Oh, that's terrifying.
Get off!
Oh my god.
For God's sake! God's sake!
I'm sorry, did he literally try to jump onto her car? That's terrifying because obviously, you know, they've seen she's got a dash camera. They've been caught on film and she'll probably hand it to the police. So what do they do? Try to get into the car?
She is able to lose the group and gets away safely. If they caught her, who knows what they would have done.
I know, that's so freaky, isn't it? Like, you can literally hear the fear in her voice. That's what I hate about some of these videos. It's like whenever people get confronted, you can literally hear the fear in their voice. Oh, it just makes me feel sick.
A man is driving his 2004 Subaru Forester XT down Angeles Crest Highway in California. According to Wikipedia, segments of the road reach elevations above 7,000 feet.
Oh, so this is one of these roads which are really, really high up in like mountains. I've seen like photos online where there's like trucks and lorries driving up these roads and like they literally look like they're about to tip over.
This video demonstrates why you should always pay attention while you're driving. After this incident, the driver said he had a second chance at life.
I think we know what's gonna happen. He's gonna end up tipping over. Nah, that's so scary. I really hope he doesn't fall down the mountain. Could you imagine that? Like, that's literally something out of like a horror film.
Already, the driver appears to be distracted. While driving, he points his phone out the window and begins recording the scenery.
That's probably why he ended up at the bottom of the bloody hill. It's like, if you're gonna be driving, don't go on your phone. It doesn't matter if you're taking photos, taking videos, or planning to attack, or literally on the phone. Like, do not go on your phone while you're driving, because it's just gonna end up with you crashing your car.
Again, I must say the drop below can be 7,000 feet.
7,000? Oh, yeah.
When he finishes, he decides to really give the car some gas.
I thought he was about to veer off right there. That was terrifying. Yet again, this is why I don't drive, because first of all, I would crash the car, and second of all, something like this would happen to me. Could you imagine me driving that high up on like a mountain? I would fall.
This is not the place to be accelerating.
Okay, so he's accelerating. But where's it gonna go wrong?
His line of sight is obscured by the tunnel. He is not aware of what's about to come next.
Oh no. Oh, oh god.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my. Okay, well that's just like a brilliant time for an advert, isn't it? That right there is why you do not ever race, just follow like the speed limit. It doesn't matter if you're on like a big road, like an animal could jump out in front of you. He literally went speeding forward and then he had to stop and it made him, you know, basically slide round and now he's going down the hill.
Immediately after the tunnel, there's a sharp turn in the road. He swerves and loses control.
He did survive,
The car
didn't he?
begins to roll but comes to a stop. Miraculously, the car stopped on a rock wall that was part of a drainage pipe.
Oh my god, right, he is so lucky that he literally stopped in that drain pipe. I mean, if you look right there, if that wasn't there, he would have been way down there. And I think we all know what the result would have been. Like, he wouldn't have been here to tell his story.
Even more amazing, the driver was completely unharmed. The emergency personnel on scene called the driver the luckiest person they've ever seen.
I mean, yeah, basically, he's the luckiest person in the world. He was acting like an idiot while driving, decided to first of all go on his phone and then speed up, and then nearly ended up losing his life.
The driver said himself he was distracted at the one moment that required 110% focus.
I mean, I think at that point you deserve to get punished, like he should, shouldn't he? I mean, if you're not going to follow the rules of the road and then something bad like that happens and you survive, you should absolutely have to get punished. Maybe a few days in jail would be the right thing for him.
I'm telling you to pull up. You go.
This passenger begins filming after an unseen incident with the vehicle in front of them.
Hey God. Dude.
Oh god, this seems a bit hectic, doesn't it? Like, they're proper swearing at each other. I wonder what happened. Did he cut them off? Did he, like, you know, show something towards them? I feel like I would definitely have the worst road rage ever. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'd be furious in the road.
The truck in front is trying to get them to stop their vehicle.
Oh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Go, 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 go.
They successfully get around the truck.
This is craziest shit I've ever seen.
Never seen anything like that.
So basically that truck's trying to get them to stop, but why? Why is he trying to pull up in front of them? That's so weird. Like, imagine if you were on like a really quiet road. I watch a lot of Criminal Minds and NCIS, and usually whenever a car is doing what that car is doing, it's doing it for a specific reason.
Driver begins accelerating heavily, trying to get away from the truck chasing them.
Dude, I don't know what to do.
The truck once again gets in front of the vehicle.
Ew.
I know, just keep.
The passenger calls 911 for emergency help.
Yo, you should. Like, what is that truck driver doing? It's obviously trying to get them to stop, but why? Like, what has he got planned? That's so freaky, because think of it, someone's literally driving that truck car. Like, that's terrifying.
Bad emergency on Highway 9 or Highway 80, and we're right now passing Dutch Flat Road. We have a vehicle that has been following us, telling us that she's a cop and keeps trying to tell us to pull over, and it's
Swerving in front of us.
yes, we're in the white Mazda. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wait, so there's someone in that truck pretending to be a female cop. Nah, that right there is something I'm proper terrified of. Imagine you get pulled over and like it's not actually a cop, it's someone pretending to be a cop. There was a woman who was murdered, I think, last year or the year before by someone who was a cop but like was off shift but pretended to be on shift. I can't remember the exact story, but like it was really, really big in the UK and it's terrifying. Usually the people you should be able to trust the most are the police, and obviously in this case someone is pretended to be a cop.
Tell the 911 operator the truck is trying to hit their vehicle.
She keeps trying to hit us off the road.
I'm freaking out.
Off camera, the truck rear ends their car.
Yes. She just hit our car. She just hit our car. She's pushing us off of the road. Yeah, she's pushing us off the road. She's
Oh my god, that's terrifying. It literally is like road rage, but like this isn't road rage, it's just like road terrorism. Who is this person driving this car and why are they trying to push him off the road? Nah, I'm sorry, if you're in a situation like this, what can you literally do? It's literally like playing chases, and obviously these people aren't winning.
The truck driver runs in front of them.
Oh,
no. They're telling us to exit. They're telling us to
She's
exit.
standing in
who
front of
is
me,
that?
dude.
We don't know what to do.
Apparently, the woman driving the truck says she's a police officer.
Even if like a police officer pulled me over, I'd still be very suspicious. I mean, a police officer is usually in a police car, and if it's like an unmarked police car, it'll have like little like colors. But yet again, who's that woman? Like, we literally seen her get out onto like, you know, the road. Is she maybe a criminal who's like carjacked that car and now needs another car to get away in?
And that they're under arrest, though this appears to be a lie.
Yeah, I know. She's not a police
telling us that we're
officer.
getting arrested.
I've just realized that these are actual real documented videos. Like, this actually happened. This isn't like Criminal Minds or NCIS where it's like fake and, you know, made up and they're all actors. This is like an actual person who's trying to get into someone's car pretending to be a police officer.
These two individuals are clearly terrified.
It says next right fuel. We're trying. I don't know if we already passed Dutch Flat or not. I'm
The
not.
911 operator is giving them instructions to exit and drive to a police station.
Would driving to a police station actually do anything? Because if that fake cop knows that a police station is there, is she going to follow them there? I mean, I think it would be best to get an actual police car out, you know, to stop the fake cop. Because whenever she's done terrorizing them, she's going to go on to another person.
The truck continues to follow them.
Take another right. There's a 76 gas station.
Good,
Take
she's
a right.
definitely following me.
There's a right.
Take a right, highway to...
Oh, this is getting even freakier because they've literally driven off to the side and now it looks a lot more secluded. Who is this woman in this van? Like, this is freaky.
Passenger spots a police officer.
An officer parked right here in the vehicle. Can he help us, please? Can he help us?
Please do.
Please. Go to the officer. Go to the officer. Go to the officer. Okay. Please, make sure he helps us. Please, help us.
Yet again, you can literally hear like the fear in their voices, and that's what's so freaky. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why that woman would do that. And yet again, it's the fact she got out of the car and literally tried to get into theirs.
It appears after they drive over to the police car, the truck driver leaves them alone. Again, anything can happen on the road.
I mean, yeah, anything can happen. That's so weird. I mean, that woman literally did get out, and I kind of want to know if they caught her in the end. That's her right there. She's got like a wee thing around her neck as well. So obviously, whenever she's saying that they drove over to a real police officer, she drove off. Who is this woman? Why is she impersonating a cop? And what are her motives? Because obviously she's got something planned.
This woman begins filming after an incident with the car in front of her. That incident, though, was not filmed. Appears the driver wants her to stop the car.
Oh.
She brakes to a complete stop on the road. And then continues driving again.
Okay, this is weird. So obviously something happened off camera and then, you know, they stopped, which made the car behind them stop. This is actually making me a bit fearful. Like, I'm scared of getting into a car now.
Driver in front flashes their brakes multiple times.
But why? Oh, they
Here
done
they
it
stop the
again?
vehicle again.
Obviously they want that person to stop and get out, but it's like, why? Even whenever I'm out and about in a walk, if a car like stops and drives by me really slowly, I get freaked out. Even if it's like a parked car with someone sat inside it and the lights on, I automatically think, oh my god, is this about to be a kidnapping situation?
Though it appears the driver is just letting the car that's turning through. The car in front drives very slowly before once again slamming on its brakes. We
Yeah,
hear the
just don't
driver
again.
filming shout no.
No.
She
Beep the
does not
horn.
want to get out of her vehicle.
Honestly, at that point, it probably would be best to, you know, turn around and go in a different direction or like beep your horn. Yeah, again, what's this person doing this for? Like, why are they doing it?
Next, the car in front swerves halfway off the road.
Oh.
Let's skip ahead a bit here.
How about we don't skip ahead? Why did that person swerve off the road? Is something maybe going on? Or they have like a heart attack? Or they like hallucinating? Is this an actual adult driving the car?
Still, this woman is trapped behind this car in front of her. I think turning off any of these streets may have been a good idea. The car in front once again slams on their brakes.
This is so weird.
She wants to call 911, but also doesn't want to stop filming this incident.
Imagine being in that sort of situation. It's like, right, okay, we got my phone. Am I going to video it in case something happens to me? Or am I going to call the police? I mean, either way, I think the best thing to do probably is to drive away. You know, this person's swerving off the road. We've seen them do it and now they're acting really weird. I don't like it. Look at them,
Her
they're
daughter asks
swerving.
what's wrong.
Yeah, they're just driving
This
weird.
person in front of me is being a real character right now.
It's so suspicious, isn't it? It's like, are they drunk? Is something going on? I mean, a big fear of mine is literally getting into a car with someone and they like drive drunk. Like, imagine they're literally driving and you can't get out.
According to the woman recording, the driver in front was upset with the speed she was going in a certain area, saying the car in front tried to slam into her. Clearly, the driver in front is very upset. The driver once again slams on their brakes, forcing this driver to come to a complete stop. The driver in front exits their vehicle. She
Oh.
runs over.
Oh my god, who's that?
Somebody behind the. Stop! Stop it! Stop!
Okay, so basically we can't show that. It says right here, video portion disabled due to YouTube's policies. It says that the woman was basically, you know, knocking on the door trying to open it. Oh my god, so she's proper trying to get into the car. Obviously this woman's got a lot of rage, but why?
You never know who you're going to encounter on the road.
Why the anger for like, why is she so angry and aggressive? Ugh, nah, that is just so freaky. Like, I cannot imagine literally getting caught in a situation like that.
Dashcam footage from a fire truck in Australia. Wildfires have wreaked havoc on the area. They need to get out of here.
That literally looks like hell on earth. I've actually got a few friends from Australia, and whenever there was like the wildfires going on, the really bad ones in like 2020, it was bad. Like, it literally looked like it was burning down. That's crazy, isn't it? Like, look at where I've paused it. This literally does look like you're going through lava and fire. I mean, that basically is what it is, and it's like people are literally going to be trapped there. Like, these are firemen going out and putting their life in the line.
With fire surrounding them in every direction, exiting this vehicle is not an option.
That is terrifying.
The man filming shows the side of the road. There's literally nowhere to go but forward.
What could you do in a situation like that? Like, imagine you literally run out of like diesel. Oh my god, imagine if like the vehicle catches fire. What would you do? Where would you go? And also, a lot of animals have probably, you know, perished in that fires. It's so sad. I remember watching videos where people go over to many kangaroos and koalas and, you know, give them water. But it's so sad to think that them poor wee innocent animals, you know, died in that fire.
The scene is nightmarish.
I don't think we've got far to go. Probably another.
The entire area is on fire.
I mean, yeah, we can tell it's totally on fire. And yet again, there probably will be animals and people out there. I mean, imagine them firefighters are literally putting their life on the line. You know, they know in the back of their head there's a possibility, you know, they might never come back. Oh, that's just terrifying. Like, it literally is hell on earth.
It sounds like the air is unbreathable, so they are all currently staying alive via oxygen tanks.
Look at that.
Some oxygen in and for the driver over.
Look at the massive fire to the right here. They are instructed to drop fire curtains to prevent further damage to the truck.
Oh my god, whoa. That must be the wind. Like, I'm telling you right now, whenever there's a fire and wind, it is terrifying. In Northern Ireland, there's mountains called the Mourne Mountains. So whenever I was like 8 or 9, we went to the Mourne Mountains, and I remember there was like a big forest beside like one of the big mountains, and it was completely on fire. I mean, it was completely annihilated. I don't know how it started. I mean, with fires like this, it could be, you know, the weather or nature, or it could be someone doing it deliberately. I think a few years ago when when there was like fires in LA or like California, like some of them were actually done on purpose. So I don't know if the one in the Mourne Mountains was done on purpose or by accident, but like it is crazy how quickly everything can go on fire.
Drop your fire curtains on the sides, over.
That truck is the only thing keeping them alive right now.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Look at it. It's the wind.
One firefighter offers some disturbingly motivating words of encouragement.
If you're going to get hit with the front, drop your side turn, just leave the front open. Just keep following us.
To survive, they have to keep pushing forward.
I would not know what to do in that situation. That literally is a life or death situation, like fight or flight. You just got to keep going forward and, you know, keep praying it's going to be fine. And yet again, it's so sad to think that, you know, people have lost their lives in fires like that. I mean, imagine if something happened to the vehicle. Think if at the heat, it could make like the tire explode. Nah, that's just terrifying. I would not know what to do in that situation. I think I probably would just pass out and cry.
One of the firefighters says debris is hitting the outside of the vehicle.
Oh no.
Yeah, Rob, keep pushing through. We're doing okay directly behind you, but you need to keep pushing through.
Oh wait, so someone's behind them. Oh my god, yeah, think of it. It's not just one fire truck, it's multiple. Yeah, again, needs men. Like, imagine what it feels like. They're basically in like a big cooker. Have you ever like lit a fire in your living room at Christmas or been to like a bonfire? You can feel the heat of the flames, you know, actually on your skin. And obviously, like, that is extreme. Like, that's literally everything in fire. So imagine what they feel.
But apparently they're reaching the end.
End of what?
Just remember,
We're actually through the front, but we've still got zero visibility.
Okay, so I think at this point they've actually passed the fire bit and now it's just smoke. So they've got zero visibility. Yeah, again, that's absolutely terrifying. Like, imagine literally going through that.
We're actually in front of the fire now once we get all through.
Well, that's
keep on
good.
going, guys. We're doing a good job.
There's so much smoke you can barely see the truck in front of them.
need any oxygen? Oh.
Okay, it's starting to clear up.
Yeah, I do.
Amazingly, they make it out.
Okay, yes, they're able to make it out in the end. Thank God for that. It's crazy to think how much 10 seconds could have made a difference. If they were like a minute behind or like 10 seconds in front, you know, it could have been life or death. And yet again, so quickly, it was just fire, smoke, and then completely visible. Like, it's crazy the way the earth is, isn't it?
A huge cloud of smoke is still in the air. Luckily, these brave firefighters made it out safely. This footage is nothing short of incredible.
It's incredible, but also incredibly terrifying because this is a real thing. Like, this is actually what happened. Yet again, whenever Australia was burning, it literally looked like hell on earth. Well, anyways, guys, that's why I'm gonna leave that video there. That is some of the scariest things filmed on Dashcam. If you want to see me do more creepy videos like this, let me know. I definitely will. Thanks so much for watching this point if you have ready, and just to see you all in my next video.